Welcome to this old house quarantine edition, I guess. So, 1850s farmhouse that we live in, and in the process of doing some restoration on it. So, I'm going to work on this beam right here today and try and get this old wallpaper off. So let me give you a close-up of what that is. So what we've got is, this is a beam, you can see kind of mortise and tenon in with a little sliver right there. Alright, so let me try in a little more light maybe. So right here we've got wallpaper. Back in the day they would wallpaper directly onto the beam, the wood, a little bit up there. So I got the pine done here, and the problem with old wood is lots of little slivers. Ow! Okay. So in the process of trying to strip this beam without sanding it and losing its character. And, oh wait, bright light, ah! Okay, so today's tools are, we're going to be using this heat gun right here and try and melt up what we can, but I don't want to hit the wallpaper with a heat gun because paper and extreme heat, fire, not good. So we got the heat gun, and then the other thing we're going to be using is this right here. The ThermoPro 211. We're going to steam the wallpaper off, and then we'll hit it with the heat gun and melt off the paint, which probably is lead paint, probably, so maybe I should put an N95 mask on. But the middle of the virus outbreak, you can't find them, but I have two, so I'll be using one of those today. Alright, let's get started. Okay, so I'm going to zoom in the camera. You may not be able to see me, may not be able to understand me. Wow, look at that hair. Whew. So I'm going to zoom in so you can see we're going to try and steam off the old wallpaper. So hang on. So as you can see, took it right off. So I got that little bit left up there. And then we're going to get the heat gun out. We're going to melt this paint off. And you can see I kind of hit this side already here. Got most of it off. And we're going to do a light scraping. So let me get the, let me go ahead and get the rest of that wallpaper off. And then I'll bring you back when I start melting the paint. Lead paint, I believe, so don't do what I'm doing. Hire somebody who knows what they're doing. Safety first. Okay, so I'm back, and as you can see, I got most of that wallpaper off. So now we're going to get the heat gun going, melt this off, and bring this beam back. And I know a lot of you are like, well, why don't you just sand it? I'm like, because this beam was from 1850, part of the character of the house, and I honestly don't want to just sand it and kind of destroy the look. So I'm trying to save as much of that as possible. So that's why. Character of the old house. Instead of just sanding, making it look all new, try and salvage as much of the character as I can. So let's get going.